One of the major questions I always get is how do I keep my mini braids for months and it still looks good and I'm still able to retain length? A lady on one of my TikTok videos mentioned that each time she kept her style in for a long time, people around her always feel like she's looking a certain way. I'm going to put it on the screen. I'm going to tell you in today's video how I'm able to carry my hair for months without sacrificing the health of my hair and still making my braids look good. So if that is what you are interested in, then keep watching this video and also share to your friends and family who are having challenge maintaining their braids or twists. These tips I'm going to share with you will help you to better maintain your protective style like a pro. So let's jump right into it. So the first thing I like to put out there is to make sure you're starting on the right foundation, on a strong foundation. I always say this in almost all of my videos, but I would like to just put it out there so that you understand what it is you're doing. Always start on a strong foundation because it is like garbage in, garbage out. Whatever it is you're going through, during your braids challenge or twists challenge, just know that it has a lot to do with how you started in the first place. So if you're having it good and smooth, that means you had a strong foundation. But if you're not having it good and smooth, you are experiencing breakage, you're having difficulty maintaining that style, then you had a very bad foundation. And when I mean foundation, it means starting with clean, moisturized hair that is well deep conditioned, hair that has gone through protein treatments. Make sure that your hair is also tangle free before installing that style. These are the things you have to do before putting on any style at all. And I always do this. I have a video of my full wash day routine, prepping my hair before installing my braids. I have that on this channel. I will link that in the description box. So you have to make sure you're starting well so that your hair can be also friendly with you. Like I said, it is garbage in, garbage out. Now the second thing I like to say is that you have to keep your scalp clean and healthy. So if your scalp is not clean, if your scalp is not healthy, you are setting up yourself for disaster. So build up is the enemy of protective style, trust me. In fact, your hair will begin to look old even before it gets to 1 week if you are having a lot of build up on your hair. So I always like to cleanse my style every 2 months using my clarifying shampoo and make sure I get rid of any product build up on my scalp. So my scalp is my focus because I know if I have a healthy environment on my scalp, then my hair is going to thrive regardless of whether it's a braid or in twist. Another thing I find that people don't do, you put in a protective style and you just neglect it. Please guys, try to remoisturize your hair regularly. If you are doing it once in a week when your hair is out, try doing 2 to 3 times a week. This is my top secret because each time I'm taking down my long-term protective style, I have videos of it. You see how easy it is for me to take down that style. It is not magic. It is because I always make sure to remoisturize every 2 to 3 times a week. I don't fail on that. So don't let your hair dry out. Mist your braids every few days with maybe a tea spray, a hydrating mist with some glycerin or a leave-in conditioner. Seal everything up with oils, with your hair cream, with your hair butter. Make sure you're doing this regularly. By the time you're taking down that style, you'll be shocked. You'll be wondering, is this a hair I kept in for months and is this good? Is this healthy? It is because of the routine you did when that style was in. One thing also that I like to do is to refresh my edges and any loose strands or any hair that is already matting at the roots. As you can see, I'm refreshing my edges. Most times our hair look a certain way is from our edges. People can see it from the edges. So try to refreshing your edges and the nape of your hair. Take time to rebraid those sections and redo them. Keep everything neat and free from tangles. You have seen some of my videos. If you have not seen, go and watch my 6 month mini Mini Braids challenge, I always scout for some of those braids that are already matting at the roots, and I lose them and redo them. So now that I've done my edges, as you can see, it's looking neat, it's looking fresh. So I will now be able to use it to cover up the rest of my hair, and nobody will even know that the other parts of my hair are not neat like this front section. So as you can see, this is all I do, and I like to do this maybe every 3 weeks or every month. So, and if I don't even want to do, I have headbands. Guys, you have this stylish, fashionable headbands that you can match up with your dressing, your outfit, and you just go out and nobody will be asking you what is wrong with your edges and what is not wrong with your edges. It's just depending on how you carry yourself, how you do these things. So this is what I do, and I can go 6 months and nobody will know, because I also put my hair in a bun, so the back section is pretty much covered and my edges are well done. If it's looking old, I redo them and cover up the rest of my hair, and you wouldn't even know. So that is what I told the lady that commented on one of my TikTok videos. So a lot of us, we just put in the style, we're expecting magic to happen. Magic can't happen, trust me. So another thing I want to say is that a lot of us, we have this issue called the hands-on syndrome. So we always want to be touching our hair every single time. So keep your hands off of your hair, of your braids, of your twists, and your hair is going to last you long. Please try not to always be touchy with your hair. Then lastly, very important, is do not overstretch your style. So study your hair to know how far you're able to go with that particular hairstyle. So for me, for twist, I have to rebraid every 3 weeks because it always mats quickly. So if I don't rebraid it, if I don't retwist it, my hair is going to lock up. So try as much as possible not to overstretch. Know your limit. If your limit is 2 months, please leave it at 2 months and take your hair down and refresh and do it all over again. So at that 2 months, you should be able to retain 1 inch. If your hair grows like maybe half an inch every month, you should be able to retain 1 inch. And doing all that I've said you should be doing with your style, you are going to retain your length. Don't overdo it. Do what you know you can per time. So this is one thing that is very important, and that is what I try as much as possible to do. So I didn't just start keeping my braids in for 6 months just like that. So my hair is currently at the 1 month mark, as you can see, and is still looking great for me. So we keep going. So there you have it. These are my tried and true routine for maintaining my braids for months. And as you can see, I share all my tips with you guys. I share all my routine with you guys so that you can see how I am maintaining my braids. So thank you so much for watching. If this video has helped you in any way, don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more natural hair care tips. Until next time, bye.